Hello, Aries. This is Erica from the Lotus Connection. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I want to thank those who are brand new and those who are returning for coming on and clicking on this video. I'm so incredibly blessed and thankful. I'm in such gratitude mode lately from all the love and support that I've received, the donations, the readings that people have scheduled, and all the feedback that I've been getting from that. I from the bottom of my heart, I am extremely thankful. I love you all, and I'm so excited to continue my journey with YouTube. So I'll be doing a monthly series, kind of like about your future partner, okay, and sort of the dynamics that you'll be experiencing with this person. So what they're like, how you're gonna feel about them, or your impressions of them, what they're looking for, okay, what kind of relationship is this relationship going to be, what's their weaknesses, their strengths, are you guys compatible, your obstacles that you guys will face, what you're going to learn from this person, and the potential of the relationship. This can be a fluid reading, okay? So it may not just apply to you in November. You may not meet anybody in November, but in December you meet somebody that seems like the person from the November reading, okay? So this is how that will work. My readings are not predictive in nature, okay? They are more of empowering and giving you some guidance. You have free will. You can choose to do whatever you would like to do with this information. You are responsible for your own life, okay? So yeah, this is a general read. It may not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate, or you don't find it helpful, check your, wow, today I can't think. Check your moon, your other signs, okay? Your moon, your rising, and or Venus signs, okay? Maybe those messages will work out. But for you single Aries, we do have somebody coming in for the month of November for some of you, okay? This person, how they are like, or what their personality is the Queen of Swords. This is a person who is doesn't take bullshit, okay? Doesn't take bullshit. This is a person who wants and can see the truth. So they're not they're able to tell if somebody is lying to them, okay? They're highly perceptive. They're very analytical. They're straightforward. They cut to the chase, cut to the point. They're very mature. They have a lot of life experiences that they've learned from. This person may even be the type of person who writes like a checklist. Sorry, let me move this. This is like a type of person who may have a checklist. They write on a checklist, or like a to-do list. This person is the type that if milk was to spill on the floor, they would just wipe it up. They wouldn't make a big deal. Like, they're not the type of person who likes drama, okay? They're just kind of like, here's the problem, let's just fucking fix it. Like, it's not worth like spending this time being emotional. They're not emotional at all. They're very intellectual. They will bond with somebody for life who will get them, okay? They're very loyal and very supportive, but they won't connect with you if they don't see that you get them, okay? They can be kind of cold, but they are aware of the connection that you two will share, okay? They are aware of it. They just may not act on it. They're kind of a perfectionist. They are very independent. They're very articulate, okay? How you're going to see them, or what your first impressions of them will be. For some of you, you may not know how you feel right away. You may have feelings of, I'm not too sure about this person. You may have some hesitation. But then it's like you get to know this person a little bit more, and so you get to see certain sides of them that you didn't notice the first time around, or the second time around, or you just didn't give them a chance. You may also keep this hidden from them. Like, you may be looking at them from afar type of thing, and unsure if they like you, kind of being unsure if they like you, but you have this really powerful pull towards them, okay? So they're very magnetic to you. And this person with the Ace of Cups is somebody who you find will bring you emotional fulfillment. This is somebody who you feel can give you this happy ending, this even possibly a marriage or deeper intimacy. There's some type of stirring some type of romantic love for you, okay? And you also feel like this person can also be a friend, and that's very important to you, Aries, is to also have a friend within this relationship. You don't just want a partnership, you want also a best friend. So I think that's going to be your general impression of them. What they're looking for in a relationship, they're looking, we have the Knight of Cups that is showing what they're looking for. So they're looking for romance, they're looking to be swept off their feet. Okay, or they're looking for some type of adventure when it comes to the love life. Somebody who's going to go above and beyond to fulfill their needs, because they're going to be the same. They may be a little bit overly sensitive, or they're looking for somebody who's in tune with their emotions. They want somebody who's romantic. Okay, they want somebody who's romantic. What kind of relationship will it be? We got the Justice card. It's going to be fair. It's going to be equal. It's going to provide stability, okay? There's going to be a sense of fairness here. There's not going to be one person's role, we're not going to have, this is going to be the type of relationship where you both are going to cook, or if one person cooks, the other person will cook the next time, you know what I mean? Or, okay, you cooked, I'm going to do the dishes for you, that kind of relationship. There's going to be some fairness there. You guys are going to be equal partnerships in the relationship. Not one person will dictate over the other. It's just going to be equal. The balances will be scaled. We'll be in balance here. It'll have integrity, so this is not going to be a relationship where somebody goes off in an affair, right? This person's going to honor the contract. The person that you're with would rather break up with you than cheat on you, type of thing. They're not about breaking contracts, and they believe that being in a relationship is a contract, regardless if it's a marriage or not. So there is going to be a balance here. You guys are going to be fair to one another. So that's actually really nice. You kind of want that type of relationship. What is this person's weaknesses? We have Two of Coins. This person is probably going to be very chaotic in that they're doing a lot of different things. Okay? They're doing a lot of different things. The type of person that may be coming your way just by looking, you do have all the signs here, but some signs are more prominent than others. So with the Justice card, it could be somebody who has Libra in their chart, could be a Libra, could be a water sign or another fire sign. The signs that are showing heavily here are water signs, okay? So we're looking at Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio vibes, especially being with the Death card, okay? But again, really, you could be dealing with anybody, but those are just the major signs that are coming up, right? You could be dealing with an air sign, like I said, Libra has a very strong vibe here, Gemini and Aquarius. Cancer is another card, another that's coming out too. Okay, again, you're really dealing with all sides here. But with the Two of Coins or Two of Pentacles, sorry about that. With the Two of Coins or Two of Pentacles, this person's going to be juggling a lot. They could be juggling you and their work. They can be juggling you, work, and their family. They could have some hobbies that they do. But there's just some sort of balancing act that they're doing and trying to be flexible with their time. with their time. So so that's going to be their weaknesses. They may have a bout of ADD, okay, where they're just constantly on the move. Their strength, though, is the Death card. Their strength is the Death card. And no, it's not as morbid as, actual death, okay? But for them, they're able to transform. And this is great because they're able to transform their experiences or their environment, and they're able to change it in the best way. They know how to transform themselves in order to get the best, the best outcome that they need in life. There's just a lot of transformation. They have spiritual growth. They know the cycles of change. They're really good with transitioning. When they hit rock bottom, they're able to rebuild their life up and learn from the difficulties that they had been experiencing before, and they make evolutionary steps to their personal growth. So this is a person who's very open to new opportunities that present themselves. They are very much able to let go of painful experiences that they have gone through, because they look at it as it was an experience to, transform their lives, to change something. It's affected their life in a positive way, or even the negative experiences that they have had, they've learned from it. And this is a good quality to have. You want somebody who's adaptable. You want somebody who can change with the cycles of life, who's able to transition. Okay, so that's the Death card. What are their strengths? Nope, that's that card, sorry. How compatible are you? You guys have the King of Wands here. I do show that you guys are compatible to some extent. There is some level of passion, of some level of intense sexual energy. But I also, and you guys are both charismatic, but I also feel like you guys could be a little bit competitive with one another, because the King of Wands talks about personal ambition, and also can be a little bit manipulative. So I feel like you guys would both be very, very, very much competitive. But I also feel like you guys would also be very supportive and compassionate towards one another, but you may bump heads, because I do feel that both of you guys are very confident people, and both of you can feel very much like a leader. And so then that's what I meant, like you guys may bump heads a little bit, okay? Especially because Aries, you are this fire sign, and I feel like I don't really feel like you would be involved more with a fire sign. I feel like it's definitely an air and water sign that you may be involved with more than anything, because that's the energy that's coming out a lot more than anything else. So as far as compatibility, yes, to some extent you will have some competitiveness and bump heads, but then again, what kind of relationship doesn't have its ups and downs, right? So that's the potential compatibility. As far as your obstacles go, we have 7 of coins. One of you may feel like one's putting more energy than the other at times. And even though we talk about it being fair, I feel like still, because this person's juggling a lot, you may feel more like, you put time and energy into this, but time may be a factor for you. Like you may want this person's undivided attention, and this person, may have a hard time because their weakness is them constantly juggling, taking on a lot, where they have to sort of learn to shift their priorities. And you may not be the biggest priority in their life, where you may want to spend all your waking moments with them, and they're like, no, but I got this, and this to do, and then I can. And you may be like, no, fuck all that noise, come spend time with me, And I feel like you may be there may be some disappointments as the obstacle. In regards to the potential of the relationship, we got really great cards. We got, I'm sorry, I lied. What will you learn from this partner? This is a new spread for me that I created myself, and I don't know why, but I did it like this like really funky way as far as like where to put the cards. So I apologize that I'm like all over the place with this spread. What will you learn from this partner? You got the Star. You're gonna learn to be more hopeful. You're gonna learn to be more optimistic about life and taking life by the horns, okay? And having a renewed sense of faith, or a faith in humanity type of thing. Maybe you've been going through a difficult time, Aries, especially if you're single. You may have felt like, oh, fuck, I'm never gonna meet anybody. Nobody meets up to my standards. But this person's gonna teach you that there are people who you are going to be compatible with, who you can have the spark and allow you to love again and open up your heart. And then we have the Page of Cups for the potential of the relationship. So the potential here is a potential of, you know, of true feelings of love, of being deeply connected with somebody, of true romantic gestures, talking about, you know, your love, and setting forth to doing lovey-dovey things, being passionate towards one another. If you guys can learn to be youthful and free, I do feel like there will be I do feel like it's going to be very playful. Okay, you guys are just going to explore the playful side of each other. I feel like you guys may do different like you may not conform to what society says is, you know, completely romantic. Some of you may have some kinkiness about you. Some of you will be more traditional and not have that kind of lifestyle. But this person, you know, this relationship is not going to necessarily conform to society. So some of you guys may have different types of agreements within your partnership. For some of you, you know, the roles may be reversed. Maybe you have a very authoritative woman and more of a submissive male that's in the relationship, or vice versa, or could be, you know, gay, lesbian couples, you know, whatever. It's just that your life choices will align, and if you don't necessarily conform to society, okay? You guys love each other. There's going to be deep love. There's going to be romance involved. You guys are going to be sensitive towards one another. You guys are going to be working together, trusting your intuition and your feelings. Your feelings are going to help guide you, which I think is going to be very new for this person coming in for you. It's going to be new for them to connect with themselves. And so overall, I think that this is a really great start. I'm not going to pull any clarifying cards just because this is a general overview. If you're wanting to look at your specific situation and who's coming towards you and what they're going to be like, we would definitely pull clarifying cards and everything like that. But in this type of arena, you know, being a general reading on YouTube, we won't be, just for the sake of saving time, because my videos have been extremely long, and it's cutting now that I'm getting a little bit popular with my readings and getting bookings. I want to spend more time with actual clients. So if you're looking for your specific situation, please feel free to book an appointment with me. My details will be down below. I did go ahead and pull some oracle cards for you. We have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. So I feel like the 7 of coins, when you're feeling a certain specific way, like make sure to have this heart-to-heart conversation, or when you're feeling like things are becoming too competitive, to speak up and not come from a place of being defensive, but just coming from a place of, hey, I'm feeling this particular way. and I don't want to feel this way, and I want to better our connection. And I think that that would be more receptive. The more you talk and communicate about this, the better it is going to be for you, okay? And then I do whatever it takes. I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. And the other message that popped out was, there is a stream of love supporting my dreams. And the last card, the crumbling. What are you clinging to? So if you are single and have been single for a very long time, and you are looking for a new relationship, and you want this relationship to manifest, you have to understand that you have eternal love from the universe supporting you, okay? And you have to get closer to your consciousness. What is it that you truly want deep down, and how do we provide it in our consciousness? And what are you clinging on to? What things are you clinging on to that you can let go of to bring new love in? And when you are in the relationship, to have a heart-to-heart conversation. Don't be afraid to speak your truth, to speak up about things that are bothering you in order to help your situation, okay? So Aries, I hope that this has been found to be helpful towards you, and helped give you some inspiration and some hope for the future partnership that you'll have coming towards you, okay? This could be for the month of November or even December. It's fluid, okay? But this is your November singles reading for who will be coming towards you. Have a great night. Love and light to all of you.